Are we live? Are we live, guys? I'm still walking. Are we live? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me clearly? Can you see me clearly? If you see me clearly, what's the thing behind my back? I mean behind me. Hello, hello. 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 Why am I not receiving comments? Can you put a comment, guys? It seems like I'm not receiving comments. Okay, yes, now. Okay, now. Okay, perfect, because I'm just in the perfect area, perfect place where I want to sit and stream. Oh, my arm. Oh. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm still here in Bled, Slovenia, but today I went to the Vintgar Gorge. It's like a trekking activity. Follow the river, going to the waterfalls. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. I touched the water. It's very cold. It's like a water that you put in the fridge for, I don't know, 1 hour, and it's very cold. Clickbait thumbnail? No, why is it clickbait? It's true. It's true. What is the thumbnail though? Sorry, I'm not sure what's written in the thumbnail, but okay. I'll start from the beginning of the comment. It's gonna be quick. Short answer: yes, you're a dark-skinned foreign female in a land of white privilege. Watch your back. That doesn't make sense to me, but okay. I think you should be aware of your surroundings. Keep a pocket-sized small hairspray in your purse. Any trouble, spray in face and run. Well, the running, I won't have problem with the running. I think I won't have problem with that. This also happens by foreigners who come to the Philippines. Pinay girls are usually more submissive and don't report it either. Also, they may expect the guy to be their boyfriend. Yeah, that's true. Depend on who is a Filipina as well. The one I married and sold my money from bank and took the papers that were translated to married, left for a sick man. Oh. She sold his stuff and house and moved to Paris. She would even able to provoke like that to just try get money out of it. I not agree, but I know the Philippine would even report a fake report just to get money out of men. Maybe if they don't pass the divorce, they're not gonna do that. But because if we have divorce already in the Philippines, it's not far. I mean, it's not far that's gonna happen in the Philippines either. It happened. I mean, in America, in all Western countries, they're doing that. They're making that as a business. That's the effect of divorce. Anyway, 200 rapes a day in France, not a surprise, just statistics. Yeah, that's true. Travel with a male and go in before dark. Go in before dark. I don't have a male with me. Europe got dangerous. In some areas only. Hey, construction worker, you absolutely need to be careful while traveling in Europe because I care. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that we have massive problems with violence. Violence in the Philippines, not really violence, but like more on robbers, pickpockets. But rape to foreigners, that doesn't happen. You need to be careful. France, Paris used to be a great place. Now not anymore. Politics changes everything. US and UK and most of Europe. Things will get worse in 5 years. Fear mongering about dangerous conditions all over the label of for continental Europe, that is just pure nonsense found in certain areas or bigger cities. Well, it's true that a Filipina got raped in Paris just 4 days ago. That's why I'm talking about this now in the stream. There are unsafe areas in European countries. Yeah, exactly. But not all Europe, okay? Not all Europe. Not all Europe. But it's true. So this morning I saw a news, I read a news, an article that says August 20, there was a Filipina there in the outside Paris, just outside Paris. You know, in the map, if you see the map, there's a circle there of the center of Paris, right? Just outside that circle. A Filipina, at first I thought it's just like, a woman got raped. Hello. And then it says woman born in the Philippines, and she got raped, by under a knife. They threatened her with knife, and she was like in shock when the police found her. She's naked. I really got scared though, because my post of the Paralympics is a really good decision I didn't go. My post of Paralympics is just around that area. It's outside the center of Paris. So I think the decision of not going, because I have schedule at night until 11 or 10 p.m. I think it's just a good decision, because I'm an Asian. If they do that to Western women, Western women are more stronger. I think to Filipinas, small Filipinas, petite Filipinas, we cannot. If the bigger women cannot fight, how are we going to fight? Especially they have what's that? They have knife. In Manila, more safe than Paris? Not. I cannot say like that. There are places everywhere we go that are not safe. Okay. Your voice is good. Okay. Are you going to visit? You say maybe, yeah, maybe in the future. Rape and knife crimes are the highest in France and UK, lowest in Poland and Romania. Still waiting for you to come to Sweden. Hello, Peter. Not scared, but careful. Europe has changed. Yeah. In some places only. I'm sure majority of the places in Europe is still safe. Hey Jason, don't be scared. Be careful. I want to go to France right now. Well, this is a thing. And also, I think they lessened the security in Paris after the Olympics, because Olympics is the biggest event. Paralympics is maybe a smaller event. Maybe they deploy security, but not as tight as Olympic security. There's more migrant privilege in Europe than white privilege. Look at crime stats. A lot of criminals doing rape in Europe, especially in Northern Europe, are often more illegal immigrants. Yeah, and the people who did this to the Filipina is immigrants from Africa. It's not what it was 5 years ago. More problems with those black immigrants, which EU let them here without passport and any check. Exactly. Hello, Selv. Yeah, we're alive. The amount of town in the percent of crime went up 400% in one night with the arrival of those kinds of immigrants. 400%. But I just don't understand why though. Are they like that in their countries? Do they act like that in their countries? I mean, if you go to a country, like for example me, I'm a loud Filipina. This is just a simple example. I'm a Filipina. I tend to be very loud. In Philippines, everything is loud there. We go to different country. We're with our friends. We are loud. Even me, I tend to be loud when I'm streaming, but I try to control it when I notice it. Yeah, like that. You adapt. You try to adapt. I try to control my voice when I notice it, because it's not loud here. People here are not loud. So I don't understand why when the immigrants, they go to Western countries, they cannot adapt. They bring their ways. Maybe that's very normal for like me. If I migrate, for example, if I stay here in France, I'm gonna bring some of my Filipino ways, like I don't know, I'm gonna cook very smelly fish that the neighbors will not love it. You know what I mean? But I mean, Filipinos are not aggressive people. We're not aggressors, so there's no aggression. We cannot take aggression. We don't bring aggression because we are not aggressive people. Are they aggressive people, those immigrants? I just don't understand. It's just always them. We talk about immigrants, it's always them, the ones who's doing the crimes. It's just like, it's so sad. But you know what? We cannot 100% blame them. It's the same for example, for Asians, for Filipinos. If you let us enter your country just like that, we will all leave the Philippines and we'll all go to your country. We'll all go to the first world countries. It's the same. It's the government. They let it happen. they do that to their country. Depends on who your fate is. Jesus will guide you. Hey Gleck, Europe has many unsafe areas where African Muslim immigrants reside which are unsafe. I've been 3 times to the Philippines and I feel safe in your country. I also, the only country that I don't feel safe here in this travel is Paris. I regret going to Paris. But I think if I go to like Toulouse, maybe I don't know, in smaller, maybe in Orléans or maybe in a smaller town, smaller city, in Strasbourg maybe, or near the Alps, maybe there it's safe there. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I didn't go there. I only went to Paris and I totally do not feel safe there. I didn't feel safe at all. I'm so anxious when I was walking in the street, especially I went to the very bad part of Paris. I didn't stream in that area, so you didn't see what I saw there. It doesn't look like I was in Europe. Special places like the UK, they let immigrants in that. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Live and carry and replant large plants. I feel a bit of pity for anyone who approached your beauty with ill intent. It's okay not using my name. In Belgium, almost here, not from rapes in Belgium. Hey Rich, hello Piotr. You refer to the wider urban areas and outskirts surrounding a bigger scale. Beyond Paris, those are the own sub-city departmental areas referred to as banlieue. Oh, okay. I won't travel to EU period due to them following anybody into their countries. Well, EU is nice. Like, look, Slovenia. I'm here in Slovenia. Just look at the surroundings, guys. Look at where I am right now. Look how this is their rural area, but it looks like rich area. And look at the place. It's very quiet here. I'm the only one who's loud here. It's very peaceful and it's not crowded at all. You don't see immigrants here in this town. So like this one, it's a safe town here. So there are safe places in Europe. You should never travel outside any tourist area alone unless you are armed with something. Well, yeah, that's why I don't want to go to those capital and big cities where all the tourists go to. So the people who's asking me of all the countries in Europe, why do you go to Slovenia? Now you got your answer. One issue in Europe is drug rape. Always watch you drink and never accept drinks from stranger. You know, I heard that the metro stations and the subways in Paris are very dangerous places, especially, you know, like in the outside of Paris center. Over countries spotting America and other countries, crime and rape been up. I wonder why. Yeah, it seems like they're very aggressive people, those people there. But why? Is it because of the poverty there? I mean, Philippines is also third world country, but we're not aggressive people. Multiculture has changed parts of Europe, made it a lot more dangerous. Avoid areas with multicultural, homogeneous countries are the safest. I can recommend Norway, Denmark, and probably Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe, yeah, I think so. It's good here. Or just really go to the smaller cities. Yes, you should be scared in Germany, France, Great Britain, and especially Sweden, thanks to European migration politics. I love life in the Philippines. I feel like your country is my home. Amazing people. Was sad people hurt people of Southeast Asia. Where are you now? I'm here in Slovenia. Still bled. When it comes to rape, it's different definitions of what is considered rape. Nordic country got a much tougher take on what is accepted. Well, the rape that I'm talking about the Filipina, this like 3 days ago. It's really rape though. Like, I feel bad for that girl, whoever she is. I mean, my gosh, she must be a petite Filipina. Like, how can she fight? You know, I'm thinking about me. I was doing jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai in the Philippines and preparing for these things, but I don't want to expect these things to happen to me, huh? Like, imagine, guys. Like, I cannot imagine, you know. I feel so bad for the woman, for the girl. I really wonder, did she fight at least? How can she fight? They have knife. And they found her naked there in the subway station. I mean, in the station, the metro station. What happened there is not the norm. Well, it's becoming like normal in Paris. It's like every month there is raping, gang rape, and you know they go with not alone. They will not go alone. The thing is, that's the problem. They don't they if there's a rape, it's not alone. He's not alone. It's always with someone. My gosh, why do the country accept people like that? A woman should always be extra careful anywhere if traveling alone. Exactly, yeah. Higher on the Nordic countries, as those countries accept much less than the countries, so be careful how you judge statistics. There's an increasing lack of respect for other people in the Western world, including Europe. There is more respect for others in the Philippines for sure. You can feel it. You were becoming with those immigrants and white racist warriors in the EU. Well, so far I haven't. Even you say the immigrants. To be honest, in my experience, I know I need to be careful. But when I was in Paris, I was feeling very insecure. Like I feel anxious when I was walking in the streets there. But the people are so friendly to me, immigrants or everyone. But I know I was super extra careful there. Every time someone speaks to me, especially I know they're Arabs or like, you know, immigrants, I try to like, you know, get a grip, and I'm like always do this. I'm always doing this. Every time when I'm walking there in Paris, I remember I'm always doing this. When I'm walking, because there's a lot of those immigrants just staying on the side, like, you know, the people there, they don't do that. They don't just like, what are they doing? But the immigrants, they stare there on the street, like, you know, like they hang out with their friends there, and then it's like there's nothing to do. And then when I walk in a street like that, I really, of course, there are some people who just stand there and like look at the people, like, you know, like are they looking for their next victim? I don't know, but it's better to be careful. I know I don't want to be judgmental, but it's better to, you know, to be judgmental so you can be cautious. I'm like when I see people like that just standing on the side of the street, I'm like, when I get past them, I really like watch behind, like, what if they chase me and then like do that in my neck or like here, or they follow me and then do like that, like give me your wallet, give me your phone, or let's go on the side of let's go there. Oh my goodness, like when I'm walking I always do this, but here no, I don't. In Germany, maybe a little bit, because it was still crowded, but in that small city. Well, it's not really small city, but in that city. Philippine short-term staying people, either holiday people or short-term orientation labor focus people, might be some unknown with a relatively naive to present times newer people. Huh? Yeah, well, they see us more naive. That is true. American countries allow the bad immigrants to enter. Yeah. The place you're in is beautiful and polite. That one passerby even said hello. Exactly right. It's a kid. You saw that. It's very nice here, guys. Very safe here. There isn't more rapes in Sweden and Germany, as someone stated, if you'd compare them in the same way. Also, it was no increase as such due to immigration. Muslims are bad. I'm sure not all, but why is it majority of them doing those crimes? Crimes down America, crime being up is false talking point from the right. What? Crime being up is a false talking point from the right. I don't understand. It's a me first attitude in the West these days. Well, you need to do that though. I feel like you need to do that. It's really different, the culture here. It's different. If immigrants sexually assaulted hundreds of women that night in Germany, been happening for a long time now. Hey, verdict, no, I'm in Slovenia. I'm not in Sikihor. The crime in Germany is exploding. So even in Germany then? Well, I didn't really see that in that smaller city that I stayed at. It's sad, but those some evil people, we just want you to be careful. Yeah. Western European countries are now suffering an explosion of criminality. They'll have to answer to God for them evil deeds one day, so their time is coming. Many immigrants are coming from Muslim countries. Now Muslims are bad, but many don't care about raping Christian women. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't know, guys. I just don't understand. What if it... Oh my gosh. I just hope that it doesn't happen to anymore. Girls, you need to be careful. My goodness, do not stay at late night. They said it happened around 10 to 11 p.m. That's why when I saw that news this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, I think it's a good decision that I really didn't continue it. I emailed someone in the stream like 3 days or 2 days ago told me, if you don't go to the Paralympics, I'll get mad. Like, why? Why will you get mad? And like, how is that relevant to me? You know, it's good that I didn't go, that I didn't attend anymore. It's really good that I decided not to. Because imagine, guys, my gosh, I have schedules that it's from, I think from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. I was so shocked when I saw the news this morning. It's really... I cannot imagine, guys. My goodness, I cannot imagine how the woman felt. My goodness, it's horrible. Like, you're helpless. Not so Europe is bad. Really, you have in every country good and bad people. It's bad for the Philippines but there are also good people. I think have the same good and bad. Yeah, it's exactly. But like rape every month, gang rape every month. You hear rape news every month. Sometimes even every week. I mean, in Paris, I don't know, in Germany, maybe in Germany, you guys are saying in Germany as well. But I'm hearing always in Paris. Like, when was the last time? I was already, before I came here, before I started my travel to Europe, there was a gang rape of Australian woman in Paris as well. If rape, it was probably after PM, yeah, after 8 p.m. And also, if it's rape, they always go with, they don't do that alone. That's why someone told me before, you know, what you're doing with your jiu-jitsu or your Muay Thai to defend yourself is not gonna work for rape in Europe. My friend told me that. Because why? Because if they are gonna rape you, they don't go alone. They always with someone. Who said that she's okay? Who said that? Who said that she's okay? How can she be okay? Her life is destroyed. Who said it's okay? Who said that? Of course she's... How can she be okay? Yeah. My goodness, guys. Can you imagine, really? Whoever said that, then they aren't working that for sure. Yeah. Thank you, Peter. Don't be a party girl if you want to be safe. Also, that's the one thing. So they on the Australian girl who got gang raped in Paris. It's around the bar, around a pub, I think, or a club. So they didn't give context on the story. I mean, if you're a traveler and you are alone and you're a woman, you don't go to places like that. You don't go to places like that alone, especially in a country you know that there are things like this happening, or let's say there are a lot of these illegal immigrants or what Muslims, let's say Muslims, because they're the one who's always doing it. It's okay for them to do that to Christian women, to people who's not in their same religion. Wow, you studied Muay Thai. I did Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu before coming here. Thinking that I can defend myself from people who's going to harass me. But it's true, if it's rape, they don't go alone. They always go with someone, with a friend or with a group. How does it feel to be in Melania Trump's home country? I didn't know. Really? Ah, okay. It's so nice here. It's safe here. It's very nice. You're safe around most native. Why is any other race by extremely cautious? Just stay away from the areas where the riots are occurring. Yeah. Thousands, actually hundreds was in the area. Robbed by smartphone, aggressively grabbing from their hands, just walking in public on main streets. My wider, yeah, no, yeah, it's true. I mean, like raping. What I mean is raping like every day, or like one rape every month in Manila. And Filipinos, they don't. If you see, if you hear a news of rape in the Philippines, there are, of course, there are everywhere. There is everywhere. But they don't rape travelers there. And it's not like it's every day or it's every month that is happening. No. It's actually, I think it's, it's actually more safer there in, I think, than in Paris. Oh my gosh. In Paris. The many illegal aliens they let in. Yes. The same problem thanks to the Democrats who love death and destruction. What was she doing at 10 or 11? I don't know. Maybe she's working. Maybe she's on her way home. That's why she's in the station. My goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. And my post in the Paralympics is outside Paris. It's just outside really of Paris. It's in the San Denis or San Wen-sur-Seine, around that. I have friends in Paris, from Paris, who told me that don't go in those areas. It's very dangerous, especially you're a woman. It's dangerous in the metro stations. They told me many times. Like I was ignoring their warning, you know. But they're French. They know. I was ignoring their warning, like, you just don't want me to go, like, you know, something like that. But now I realize they're not just mocking me. They're saying the truth. It's true. I don't know, guys. It's just really a good decision that I didn't go. Germany, Britain, and France, Italy. These immigrants of people who don't want to assimilate to the values of the Western countries. The radical Muslims allow men to do whatever they want. Well, if it's like that, they already know it's like that. But the government still let them in. So who are you really going to blame? Spreading of lies and false facts. The extremes are spreading this immigrant hate propaganda here as well. 99% of the immigrants are normal here. I don't know. That's not what I saw there in Paris though. I saw it with my own eyes. It's not normal. I'm telling you guys, not normal. Even Filipinos don't act like that. That's what I'm thinking as well. I don't understand why they do that. Oh my gosh, I really feel bad for the woman. Whoever she is, my goodness. She's not okay for sure. Oh my gosh, if that happened to me, I'm just gonna kill myself, really. Am I allowed to say that? Oh my gosh, I'll kill myself and I'll kill them. Sorry. My goodness. I cannot. Responsible for writing criminality in Europe, and there is some truth in that, but it's being exaggerated. I don't know, but it's happening. How can you not be exaggerated if it's happening? Like for example, also in London, I mean in England, like there's a civil war there now, right? Like if you see the videos, how can you not exaggerate that if you see it like that? They're really attacking each other there, literally. 2 a.m. or noon, it shouldn't have happened at all. Exactly. Muslims in the Philippines, I even say sometimes at their home, I feel safe with Muslims I meet in the Philippines. Well, there are different kinds of Muslims. Have been late at night. You need to go to a country where this is not occurring, like Texas. We don't put up with this kind of bullshit in Texas. Hey man, Monopoly. Certainly in the UK, there's rise in homegrown criminality, no immigrants involved. Stream that only talk on bad and negative, not for me. Well, I am giving the news. It's a news. Everyone's in flooded countries, which has been happening. Let's be real. You're sorry for the language, but facts is the facts. Yeah, sometimes I think I also say that like, yeah, I'm, pointing fingers or whatever. But it's happening. We cannot deny it. It's a fact, and it's a fact. You cannot deny it. I mean, there's also a lot of Filipino immigrants, guys. But do you hear Filipinos doing that? Maybe we shouldn't say Muslims. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, what? Arabs? It's so normal to them for them to do that. I also know some people, some of my classmates that are Arabs when I was still studying. They are really like that. For all women men having been sexually abused and raped. It's a problem the way Muslim people see Western women. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I feel so bad about the Filipina. I feel so bad, really. I want to defend her. I want to defend her so bad. I want to, let's go, let's fight them. Who's that? Why are the countries allowing that? Nothing good happens after midnight. Yeah, I'm really being careful here. I'm really picking the places that I go to. They couldn't get away with it that easily. They don't even they even protect their identity. Two gang rapes in Germany per day? Really? Same in Germany? Where's your boyfriend hiding? I don't know. Maybe in the woods or there in the Alps. Do you see the Alps behind me? Oh my gosh, I can even see the reflection of the Alps in my phone. Do you guys see? So beautiful, right? Are you alone or with few friends? I honestly think it's a dice of world for women travel alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm not traveling with anyone. It's my first time to travel alone, and I'm so proud of myself that I can do this. But I'm being very extra careful, guys. Being very extra. I actually have a knife in my purse. Hold on, I'll show you. Oh my gosh. Well, I think I put it in my other bag. It's in my other bag. But I always carry a ball pen. This is my weapon. This is my weapon. Low-key weapon. I hold this when I know that I'm in a neighborhood that is not safe. Even in the Philippines, I carry this. I hold this when I know that I'm in a neighborhood that is not very safe. Who's taking care of the okra and mango plant? Carried on the mountain, my landlady. Get information about political Islam, especially about the role of women, Jews, and Christian. How do you like Slovenia? I like it so much. It's very peaceful here. Very, very peaceful. Very safe. Very, really, very. Very. The people are very respectful. I was raped by 2 men in England, so I know that size makes a difference. For 2 weeks, I was in so much pain. The 2 men died in car accident together. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Paul. Bear Macer. London is probably worse than Paris. Lots of stabbing. Oh my gosh, that is a different. What's happening to Europe? It used to be a first class country. It's not really first class anymore. Don't be scared, just be safe. Yeah, that's true. London is not safe. I always walk late at night with the hopes that some girls tie me down and have their way with me. But as soon as they see me, they run. Listen to the friendly locals. They know the area, and apparently you did listen. Ay, are those flies or bees? Maybe next time you can fly direct to Slovenia and see more of the place. Yeah. Don't go to California. It is insanely expensive. You have good, caring, empathetic heart. Unfortunately, there seems to be a growing evil in the world. It's true. Yep, don't go to a liberal or leftist country or city. Is US a leftist country? It's never been safe for single woman in France, especially in Europe. Well, I feel safe here in Slovenia. Many are African. The one who raped the Filipinas, an African. I thought you wanted to show us the lake. Yeah, but I am here. I'm still so far. I still need to walk. It's like 2 kilometers away still. And I'm already walking, like, I don't know how many kilometers I walked today. Maybe I walked, I don't know, 10, 15 kilometers the whole day. And I'm still going back. And I couldn't catch, I couldn't. Where's this bled? Oh, this is the bus that goes to the train station. Yeah, I heard this in England. They killed 3 kids, 6 to 9 years old. Yeah, I heard that. That is why it started riots there, right? The cold here the cold here is rarely cold. Well, it's not. It's here in Slovenia is very good. It's a summer feeling. Earlier, it's almost like Philippines. My goodness, it's so cold. I mean, so hot. But yeah, in the night, it's still cold. Don't be afraid to speak the truth. Hi, Jerry. So anyway, hey, Nordwolf. For this is why the right wing is rising in Britain. Thank you so much for the super chat, Nordwolf. Well, anyway, so for travelers, I mean, I think even for you guys, you know, it's not just rape. It's not just rape. You know, they do like stabbing. See, they have knife. You also need to be careful when you're traveling. I mean, especially for women. There are women out there in the stream listening now. If you want to travel Europe, do not be scared, but be careful. Okay? Do not be scared. Travel if you want to travel, but be careful. When I say be careful, choose wisely the places that you want to go to. Even for men. I mean, but for men, you guys can fight. You know, it's easy for you. It's really more dangerous for women, especially for solo travelers. They say, the number one place that they want to travel in Europe, actually, the number one always, in Philippines, when you ask them, it's like Barcelona, Paris. Those are the places, the first thing that you will hear from them. So if you have friends out there and they want to travel, you know, advise them. They can travel, but be careful. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. It's very dangerous times. As far as I can tell, it happens in the larger cities, not in the outlying areas. Yeah, it's more common there. US is not a leftist country, but leftists have been ruining much of it lately. Oh, I see. It gets dark there in 40 minutes. Yeah, so I still need to walk home. And, you know, so I need to walk to my hostel to get my bag because I'm transferring to another hostel. So I still need to walk maybe, I don't know how many minutes. I need to walk like 30 minutes more to go get my bag. And then I need to walk 1 hour more to go to the to the next hostel. So to be honest, I don't feel scared here. It's really safe here, very safe. So anyway, guys, if you have friends, girlfriends, you know, they want to travel, just tell them to be careful. Yeah, and that's also what I'm doing here. So do not worry. I have my, I mean, if they want to rape me, they go with 2 people. But how can I escape that? My goodness, if they have knife as well, if that happened to me, my goodness, so disgusting. So disgusting. You know, I really want to revenge for her. I feel like I want to revenge for her. Okay, so I don't want to walk really like very dark here. So anyway, guys, that is a news. It's not negative. I'm just, you know, I'm just sharing you whatever is happening around me. You know, when I'm something, I have news, I share it with you. We exchange opinions and we make conversations. We share our feelings, and that's what I'm doing. I like talking to you guys, so I like sharing the news with you. Because I really feel bad for that Filipina. You know, I really hope they catch whoever did that. I wonder if they already catch the people who gang raped the Australian woman. I feel like they didn't even. They're not doing anything. They're just letting those things happen. They don't give them the punishment that they deserve, so that the other people will be scared. Anyway, so thank you so much, guys, for listening to my rants again. First defense is your brain. You have more viewers than Twitch. Yes, because I'm small in Twitch. I mean, compare. I only have 3,000 followers there on Twitch. You can be taught how to run away and defend yourself. Yeah, but how? But what if What if they have knife? What if you're walking in the street, for example, same as what happened to that Filipina woman? What if you're walking and then suddenly there's a guy and then did that to you here? I mean, a knife here. Let's go there in the side. You can run, right? You can still run as long as they don't they don't um they don't do that to your hand, like they don't hold you. Are they really going to stab you though? If you try to run or if you try to do something, are they really going to stab you? What do you guys think? Are they really going to do it? Or they just use the knife to make sure that you're not gonna run away and you will give whatever they want. Thank you, Robert Chosen. Thank you. A man and his wife traveled together in India and she was raped while he was held down. A man means nothing. Yeah, I heard that news as well. Yeah, I heard that news as well. You have really picked a great destination. You've found a beautiful rural areas. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I hope your travel bring brighter days. It will. Have a man you trust travel with you, in my opinion. I don't know. The India couple were stupid. They're willing to take a woman's body without consent. I'm sure they would take her life as well, sadly. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. My goodness. What are you going to do if you're in that situation? I mean, if I will be in that situation, what am I going to do? They will not let you run. Especially they don't go alone. They go with a group. I really feel bad for her. It's not dangerous. Behave like you do in the Philippines. Don't go walking drunk alone at 3 a.m. I told you the best self-defense is to run. Yeah, but what if they have a knife? They will not let you run. If you don't want to be a victim, don't act like a victim. Well, yeah, that's really the reason why I didn't go to that Paralympics thing. That's why when I'm thinking, there's a lot of streamers who's streaming in Paris like last year, during the TwitchCon, right? And then they're streaming until 3 a.m. walking in the streets. Maybe they're scared of camera. Criminals are scared of camera, right? What if you tell them you are ladyboy and carry a banana? Oh my gosh, that's gonna work. How are you gonna do that? What? I can actually do that. A lot of people think I'm a ladyboy. They will. Life is worthless from many of those criminals. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. I want to know who she is. I want to defend her so bad, I want to let's go. Let's Anyway. Oh, I really feel bad for her. I want to take revenge. I'm a vengeful person. Anyway, guys, so I also need to be careful. I also need to be cautious. So let's go walking already. Look at the mountain for the last time. It's beautiful, right? Look, you don't even see any people here. Okay guys, thank you so much. Put a jacket cloth around yourself. Come with knife. You can use it to stop the knife. Well, if they pointed a knife at me and then I have knife, I will just do that. Oh my gosh. Or when I look, you can take your life, I will also take your life. Anyway, thank you so much everyone for today listening to, to the news, to the very bad news. But, maybe I just want to have comfort, because I really feel bad for the Filipina. It's my kababayan. Like, I mean, just look at us. We're very small people. We cannot fight. We cannot fight anyone here in Europe, especially men. What is she doing at 11 p.m. outside? You have at least 2 hours journey ahead. Be smart and be safe, yes. Need to be careful. Anyway, guys, so thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much. You also, guys, be careful. Wherever you go, you need to be careful. Do not also go to places like that. It could also happen to you. Not just to women. I mean, not the rape, but maybe, the stabbing and like they do that so that they can take your things. It's very dangerous times. Dinner's getting cold in Sweden. Come now. Bye guys, thank you so much. I hope she's okay. Bye guys, bye everyone. I'll see you guys again. Bye Willie, good night Shattered. Sure.